All right, you got Mario L. Bay, and I got brother Marcus Enoch L. Visit the website www.publishedinfo.net. What we got here, bro?
Well, we're in my library or study room,
Mm-hmm.
and I recommend everybody, have a library. Throughout history, we used to have libraries. Now, what I'm saying, it's hard to find people with just one book in their house.
There you go.
Matter of fact, we in Memphis territory, and they ain't even no libraries or bookstores around here.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? I order all my books online. And speaking of books, move the camera around, you can see my collection of books. It ain't that many, but
Nice collection,
it's
bro.
a good start.
I see you like artwork too.
Oh yeah, I got this at Walmart. It's a old school picture of how hip hop used to be.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Versus what
break.
it is now. What's the difference now?
I mean, come on now. You already know the difference. I mean, I don't know what that is they play now, but
Yeah.
the picture you can see that they, b-boying, breaking one of the four elements.
No doubt.
And speaking of elements, we right in front of my altar,
Uh-huh.
right here. The four elements: earth, air, fire, and water.
That's what I'm talking about. Break that down to the people, man. They don't really have a good understanding of what you just
Well,
showed them.
the four elements make up everything. You know what I'm saying? It's necessary.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
need air to breathe,
yeah.
fire, one of the elements, and earth keep us warm. You know what I'm saying? Water is necessary. You can't even go more than 2 days without water.
That's true.
You
That's
know what
true.
I'm saying? So symbolically, this is representing the elements and paying homage to our ancestors
Yeah,
who
that's what I'm
lived through
talking
us.
about.
You know what I'm saying? Through our DNA.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Y'all got to get this information. Can you tell them a little something about this picture you got on the wall?
Yeah, I got a couple of paintings that I ordered. This is of a Moor. Most people call black people, which is wrong. We are Moors or Blackamoor. Most people don't realize that the history of Moors, world history, we're not even taught about the Moors who were in Europe for over 1,000 years. In particular, this is a painting of a Moor
Yes.
that was in Europe. Look at his clothes. Check out his shoes.
I'm looking at
The
that.
silk.
I'm looking at that.
You're not gonna learn about this type of stuff in Black History Month.
That's what I'm talking about.
You know what I'm saying?
I like that. I
So-
like that.
Most people used to seeing paintings where we don't have clothes on or bones in the nose or something like that. They don't know about how the Moors actually brought the light back to Europe, the
Yes.
knowledge.
Yes, yes. I totally agree, bro. I see over here you got a nice little selection I want to check out. I want you to explain to the viewers what you got over here.
Okay, I got a Corpus Juris Encyclopedia, law books. It's talking ranges from every aspect of law. But I feel like I got to reverse the question and put it back on you. Since
Okay.
you the master at, jurisprudence and
Okay.
law. So you kind of break it down what that is.
Okay, well, let's look at them first. Man, this an extensive collection you got, man. I'm talking about. This is wonderful.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like alphabetical order too, right?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Well,
That's the whole
basically,
set.
what it is, if you look at it, it says corpus, Latin word for body, and you have juris dealing with right of law, and the secundum part that comes in meaning according to. Basically, all it is it's like an encyclopedia of different laws, federal and state, and just different subjects of law, mainly dealing with the positive state of that particular law. And man, you got me beat on this. I'm loving it though.
Check out this little toy or whatever I found at a little swap meet.
I see that.
A little
Break that
little
down.
European Shriner.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got the fez on. So what's that all about?
Yeah, look at his eyes. What color is his eyes? I see.
It's actually a magnet too.
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah, but they holding the knowledge right now.
Yeah, yeah,
that
no
these
doubt.
guys lost.
So,
Do some research on the Crusades, the Spanish Inquisition, Crusades. The Moors was fighting the Christians. These guys were
Okay.
fighting the Christians.
so they were fighting basically these guys, his ancestors.
Yeah, and when these guys lost, they took the crown,
Yeah,
the fez.
I got you. I got you.
That fez is symbolic of the cosmic womb. It's symbolic of knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of things.
Now let me look at this on his headdress. I see. Could you tell me what's that on the fez?
That's a scimitar,
Okay.
swerved
Okay.
over the crescent moon and star.
You said
right
a
there.
scimitar, right?
Yes, that's a curved sword. The Moors used to carry around the scimitars and chop heads off.
Okay.
Represents
okay.
justice.
Now film this. Film this. Now, what is this?
Oh yeah, love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice.
And what is that?
That's a scimitar.
So why is that guy wearing a scimitar, crescent in the moon, and I claim Islam, circle 7, arm, leg, arm, head, and I mean, what's the difference? Like, I'm wearing it, but he's wearing it. We two different nationalities.
Right. Right.
Could you break that down to the people?
Well, actually, like I said, they're actually preserving the knowledge that we had, that we lost, and actually suppressing us also.
Yeah.
The scimitar over the crescent moon and star is the subjugation of the Moabite woman.
Good.
The Moabite is the Moorish woman.
Good.
You know what I'm saying? So that's basically what that's all about.
And that's, you know what? That's weird because they have it right in front of our faces, and we normally don't see it, people. And could you, I mean, in your own, like, what got you on information, period, just wanting to know certain things?
Well, you know, we grew up together. So basically, I was always a curious person.
Mm-hmm.
And we always liked to draw. So we always paid attention to details.
Yeah.
You know, we used to read Marvel comic books.
Yeah.
You know, so as artists, we just know to pay attention to detail.
Yeah.
And we always just didn't take things at face value. We used to do research. We are researchers.
Yeah.
So we didn't just take something somebody told us and just believe it.
Yeah.
We got to know, because we about knowledge. We Moors.
Yeah.
We're not believers. We're not stuck in the belief state.
Yeah.
We got to do the research and get the knowledge. So once you do that and you become conscious, I mean, like you just said, the knowledge is not hidden. It's right in plain sight.
Yeah.
You know, to take a note out of Taj Tariq Bey book, this is where they hide stuff.
Yeah.
Right under your nose.
Yeah. I agree,
You know what
bro.
I'm saying?
I agree.
So basically,
good.
basic curiosity.
Mm-hmm.
And besides, like as a reference to what I said before, the DNA of our ancestors is inside of us.
Mm-hmm.
So they're communicating with us all the time. We just don't hear it.
That's
You
what
know?
I'm talking about.
So once
bro.
you sit down, sit still, and you listen, then you'll hear your ancestors communicating with you.
I agree.
And then your eyes will start to open up. You'll become more conscious, and then you'll start to get this information.
I agree, man.
Basically.
I agree. That's what I'm talking about. I like that.
Turn the TV off. Turn the TV off. Cut the video games off. Get back to nature. Start eating right.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and then it all happen. It all unfold before you, and start studying.
Mm-hmm.
Get a library.
Yes.
You know,
I agree.
start reading.
I agree. People, me and this brother, we've been knowing each other for years, like maybe 30 years or more. And it's like the progress, like we all, even as children, we were conscious, we were aware of certain things, but we had our growth periods, and this is where we are to, you know, in this present time. So it's you have to know what's going on out here. You have to really not take everything face value. You have to really do research, and it has to be inside of you. You have to want to know these things and compare and research. Do you agree, bro?
I agree 100%. You know,
Good.
that's
good.
why you, as in regards to what you said before, when you asked me about hip hop, what's the difference then and now?
Yeah.
The difference then is that it was more conscious.
Yeah.
Even on a surface level.
Yeah.
You know, we were exposed to like Wu-Tang Clan,
Yeah.
mainly the East Coast,
Yeah.
the Nation of Gods and Earths,
Yeah.
which go back to the Moors, you know, Nation of Islam. All of this stuff is connected.
Yeah. So you remember, like, of course, we from the South, but you remember, like, I used to tell you how my brother used to he was from Pittsburgh territory, and how he would introduce all types of stuff they wasn't playing in the South, like Grand Nubian, Grand Poobah, and stuff that I've never heard.
Exactly.
Red Man, like you said, Wu-Tang, all of these, you know, guys that was doing their thing. But that generation of music pretty much kind of like died.
And that's done by design.
Yeah.
Because guess what?
Explain that.
More people are becoming conscious on the planet.
Mm-hmm.
We're in the age of Aquarius now. We're leaving out of the age or the stage of belief.
Mm-hmm.
And people all over the planet are waking up and becoming more aware. So the people who are controlling things, basically, they have to combat that. And what do? They dumb it down. Mm-hmm. People's consciousness is rising, so they dumb it down to try to keep things the way they are. So you see, it makes perfect sense for it to be the way it is.
Yeah.
You got to separate. That's why I say get back to nature. You got to detach.
Yes.
You got to detach from all of this stuff because it's nothing but a distraction to feed your ego, and ego is the devil.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? You got to check this out.
All right.
You got to supposed to be in your Christ consciousness.
Mm-hmm.
You know, ascending.
Mm-hmm.
You know, not stuck in the beast state.
That's what I'm talking
Think about what you eat. Think about what you watch. Think about what you read if you do read. What you listen to is on a low vibration, low frequency.
So you basically what you're saying is vibrations, when we come in tune with certain vibrations, it can have some type of control over our mental process or how we look at things and how we think.
All of that. How you think, how you feel about certain things, your health, disease. If you're listening to poison, if you eat poison, what you expect?
I got you.
You're gonna get sick.
I got
You know?
you.
So you want to try to be on a righteous path and try to detach away from all of those things.
Yeah.
You know?
I agree.
Try to get back to where we were, our ancestors.
I agree,
because
bro.
we were snatched away from that. And it's time, the only way to get back to that state of mind is to study.
I agree.
You know, look up Noble Drew Ali and what he was about.
No doubt, bro, because they really need to look into him. Before we cut out, could you show them a little something of what you just purchased to show support from a website?
Oh, yeah.
To let them know some of the books, DVDs, information that I got going on, what we got going on.
Okay, I purchased 3 things.
Put them up in the camera one by one.
What is child support? Now, this is something a lot of brothers is struggling with. And it's actually used as a weapon because it has nothing to do with the child. See, it has everything to do with, you know,
It's just really using a mind control system
basically
to entrap people within their legislation and their corporate rules and stuff like that.
Because it has nothing to do with the relationship of the father or the parent with the child.
Could you kind of just flick through the pages real quick? Yeah, just flick through them. Just flick through them.
Okay.
Good.
Got the table of contents right here, preface. And you actually, let me ask you a question. This book, you wrote from experience, right?
Yeah.
Basically.
No doubt. No doubt. I've had that issue with child support. I don't have any issues with them as far as taking any finance or any of those things anymore. So I wanted to write this book for brothers or sisters that may be having an issue because it's not about taking care of your child. So just throwing a little something on here to let y'all see, man. I put in work, he put in work, and we 100%, this is what we do. This is what we do. Oh yeah, this is the granddaddy right here.
Public official bonds.
This is a book I just wrote, Public Official Bonds, and this is the granddaddy. The reason I call it the granddaddy because it's exposing the fake judges, I have actual oaths from magistrates in the Memphis territory. I have actual surety claims that I file, private emails that have interact. This is a real good book. As a matter of fact, here's an oath of office right here from a magistrate that was out of line a few years ago with me. So I wanted to expose that she has this oath. And there's several things in here, man. I got an actual claim that I filed with surety companies, etc., etc. Show them the DVD.
Okay.
And here's
9
another.
charges dismissed without an attorney.
What's that called again?
9 charges dismissed without an attorney.
Yes.
Mario L. Bay.
Yeah.
Throwing out the site again, www.publishedinfo.net.
Yes.
Email publishedinfo@gmail.com.
And this is for all the people that says law doesn't work for us. I'm proving it step by step in regards to what I did, what was filed, and how I stood on my square, and I didn't let any foreign Europeans or their Negroes intimidate me whatsoever. So that's what that's about. Man, I really appreciate your time.
All right.
You got anything you want to tell them before we cut out?
I mean, just to reiterate, study, read, stop trying to follow the crowd, cut the TV off, cut the radio off, and go within.
That's
you don't
what
have to
I'm
go
talking
inside of a church because the church is inside of you. This is the temple. Watch what you eat because you want to take care of the temple. You want to preserve the temple.
Yes.
And that's, with that, I just want to say Islam.
I agree. Islam. Peace.